So guys, it's currently Saturday here in Sweden, and I've been sick a couple of days, still are. I've managed to do a little bit on the kindergarten order and done the complete order, done and ready for delivery to the county. What else is new? Actually, a big thing for me is that I have my first collab, and it's with chainsaw bars. Chainsaw bars are a company that I've been getting all my stuff from since I've started actually, and we together have now, what do we say? We have talked and made the deal that I will be moving over to running with the Panther Mills. For you who don't know me, I have been running with the Panther Mill since the first year I started milling. My first mill was a Eco Mill, which is a cheap copy of Gramberg, but I actually broke the cast of the, it's basically this part, but in the Eco Mill it's cast, I think it's cast aluminum, and I actually broke a part of it. The wife is calling, one sec. There's an apple pie coming, but I have been running with this, broke the cast on the Eco Mill and got the biggest job someone ever done in Sweden. It was a, let me see now, 105 inches didn't do the job, so we had to trim a little bit to get by. But with a double ender, and when I did that job, I did buy the Panther Mill for the 105 inch, and that's 275 centimeters. Damn, I need to check that up. 108 inch. So it was a 108 inch tree, and we still had to trim just a little bit of the edges to get the mill past. Every slab was above 1 cubic meter, and weighed around 1 ton metric. Anyways, so I will be jumping from Gramberg to the Panther Mill. A thing that with me is that the last 4 years I have been running the mix of those two. I have been running the Gramberg parts, but the Panther aluminum, which is 45 times 45 centimeters, or 4 millimeters, sorry, instead of the way thinner stuff on the original Gramberg part. And why is because I do run big mills and I do mill big logs, and I want the sturdiest base or foundation for my milling as possible, and that's why I've been running with this. And I also are super, I'm actually proud to be representing Chainsaw Bars in this collaboration, since he is a hard worker, always helpful. He have awesome videos with almost every problem you can have on when it comes to chainsaw milling, so check that out. But I will tell you everything I can about getting this mill together, and also if I can find the parts. I do have this big box with all parts you can have. This is a what do you call it, like a plexiglass from the Granberg mill. You have it on top. On the Echo mill, it's the cheap version. So this was on top, so you can see it but not get the dust up. Never used it. It's been sitting here collecting dust. More parts for the Panther, and yeah, basically we're gonna take stuff out of here and see where we can find all the Panther gear, because I know some of the stuff is in here. So guys, you know that I have been having two Steel ms880, and they have been running 4 years, and I have counters on them, so approximately 400 hours on my first one, and just below that on the second one. But both of them died not too long ago, and we replaced piston in one of them for 800 euros, and or $800, around that amount. And it came back. I started it and it died almost immediately. The piston got fried again on the exhaust side, and they think at the dealer that it had to do with the crank being a bit crooked. So they gave me a good deal on a brand new saw, which I took. So I got one 881, which is the only big saw I have been running lately, until today, because today I got the second 881, and we're just about to unbox this. It's nothing fancy, because it's mainly just a big box for a high performance saw, and the box is a bit made for the, like that, for the saw to stay sturdy in the box. It's not a lot of plastic and shit in the box, so it's just a box designed to keep the saw still, and that's mainly it. Some cardboard for the dogs, and a few tools for tensioning the chain and replacing stuff. Also the manual, nothing else. I would call that pretty environmentally friendly. But when you get one of these brand new, at the dealer they run it, they start it, they put oil in it and they put gas in it. But I guess they have tested it at the, what do you call it, this is an online store where I usually buy all of my replacement parts, and they had it available. It's nothing weird with this one. It's the same as the other 880 I have. The air filter is a little bit tighter than the Air 880, so a lot less dirt get into the actual carburetor as it does on the 880. Also, this the choke locks this plastic part on its place, so if you open it you need to get down on choke before you can take it off. Yeah, that's about it with a brand new saw. We're gonna one thing I don't like is the integrated nuts that this have. So they are integrated in the lid for the chain part, and it's hard to see when you get them off. You need to turn them until they're completely off, and they're got like a flange inside here, so they can't get off. But if you round these, you need to somehow take them out and cut them off, and then you could use the old style nuts, which I think it's better. Other stuff, yeah, it's good, machine milled to be really tight. We got, yeah, good parts. Don't think we're gonna start it today. I got a lot of other shit to do. A friend of mine is coming over this weekend, and we will create some content, I hope. But before that, I have a work session up in Uppsala, Knivsta, somewhere in between, I think. 165 centimeter oak, which is around 74 inches. It's a big piece. I only booked 1 day for that, so it's gonna be a early morning until late evening, I guess. Also, we will have to finish it that day, or I will be going back later. But the thing is that I have duty week on the brigade, so I will be home. I needed to be home at midnight because then I'm on again. I only got off this Thursday for this actual milling. That's about it. Take care.